Hopefully you'll be able to hear me okay. I'm gonna scooch as close to the camera as I can get and sit here. Hi guys. How's it going? I have a bin with some warm soapy water, a pile of paint pots that need to be emptied of paint and dumped into the hot soapy water, and I've got chips and snacks and all kind, and Miss Audrey, who is going to her little couch. So we're just gonna hang out here together. Oops. Hi Cara, hi Tina, hi Lay. How's it going? So I'm gonna be literally just picking paint out of all of these pallets. I put my dead paint in this bottle so that I can eventually take it to the dump. So I'm just gonna start peeling paint off and see if I can get ahead of this stuff a little bit. How's it going? What's new and exciting? I know I'm not painting tonight, but thank you for coming to keep me company. I'm excited to get some of this stuff cleaned out. Hi Kim, how are ya? Good to see ya. So what's new and exciting, you guys? What you been up to? Taking your braids loose? Very nice. Gabrielle's here too. Hi Gabrielle. How you doing? What'd you guys get up to today? Hey Patty. Happy Canada Day, Patty. Oh, some of this stuff has been sitting in these little containers for too long. It's stinky. So, it's a good thing these things are going. Ugh. Oh, shoot. The paint that was in those little hexagon palette from Devon Dotting, they're too hard and I can't fit them in the top of the bottle. Get in there. All right, there we go. Oh, you got your glouche today. I saw your package. That's so cool. Those mica powders are gorgeous too. Have you started playing with them yet? Thank you, Lay. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, hard on the arms to get the braids out. And thank you, Kim. Thank you, Tina. I'm dying to see what you do with it. What'd you get up to today, Patty? I am bracing myself for fireworks for tonight for Miss Audrey, hoping that they're not too bad, but I'm not overly optimistic that it's going to be an easy night for her. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah. It looks so pretty, doesn't it? Only did a glouche test, but now looking at all my supplies with decision paralysis. Yeah, because then everything turns into a potential glouche project now, right? It was easy when you just got to pick out paints, but then when you got to do that, it's fun to play with, though. I'm so excited for you. Audrey and Mom are doing good. Thanks, Kim. How are you doing? Are you still on your time off, your 6 days off? Look at this random hair. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, a lot of red mica powder. I giggled when I saw it, though, eh? Oh, very nice, Patty. Ugh. Yeah. Some of these need to be washed with bleach, I think. These are probably some moldy paints. Ew. Okay, I gotta wash my hands now, too. Ugh. I've got towels all down on the floor. 6 weeks off. Have you been doing some painting? Have you been able to have some chill time? I hope. I'm eating Lay's sea salt and cracked pepper chips tonight. What do you guys have for a snack? So I still have a bunch of dried pallets I need to pick clean. Phone's ringing. It's a spam call. Mom's gonna probably tell him where to go. Some plantain chips, very nice. $14 dishes of lasagna. My God, your house must have smelled so good, Patty. There we go. I can't wait to see what you do with it, Lay. I worked on my calendar for July. Very nice. And what's on deck for you, Kim? Yeah, the sea salt and pepper chips are good, eh? You can't get them everywhere. It's always so frustrating. Sometimes Walmart carries them. I can always find them at Sobeys. I can never get them at like No Frills or Freshco though. They never have them there. But they're my favorite. And I like them too because I don't eat a ton of them. I don't burn through them as much or as fast as I do like Cheetos or something. For some reason, those ones I find I just I just plow through them. These ones I find are nice. There's enough flavor on them, I don't need to eat a whole ton of them, or at least not eat them very quickly anyway, so I can savor them a bit more. What else we got? Needless to say, we had lasagna for supper tonight. Sounds good. All right, another pallet into the water. Let's see, water, 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 and I moved all the furniture around in here the other day like I was hoping to, and it makes a huge difference in here for space. We've got some floor space now, which is nice. So I'm sitting on the floor in the middle of the living room doing this. I like it though, and I think Audrey likes it when I'm out here with her. Working on your painting, very nice. Made a dish of lasagna for elderly lady next door. That is so sweet. Close to senior. I guess technically 55 and over is senior now, right? In some places. That's really sweet of you, Patty. Hi, Barb. How are ya? It counts for Tina, only 64. There you go. I'm cleaning paint palettes and paint pots, Barb. Very exciting stuff. So you guys are propped up on a couch, one of the cushions from the back of my couch, on the seat of my mom's recliner, and I'm sitting on the floor. What are you up to? How was your day? How's everybody doing with summer heat? Is everyone surviving all right? Not too miserable, I hope. It was very, very, very humid here today. But we're supposed to get rain over the next couple of days, so we'll see what happens. See if that gives us a bit of a break. The last bit of rain didn't help. You're melting, Lay. Oh, yuck. Ever since her husband passed, I've been making her dishes, but she always says my lasagna is the best. That's so sweet of you, Patty. That's so nice. Tonight, only on YouTube. Ever cleaned paint palettes before? Tonight is your chance. Ugh. And the sad part is when I look around at what I've got here to clean out, I know that there are still paint pots all over this apartment that will not get cleaned this time. Just had a genius idea with the glouche. Are you going to tell us, or do we have to wait until you show us? Stay in the house with the AC blasting. Good. Good. I'm glad you do too, Kim. That's good. You too, Patty. Guess you don't need to have a heater turned on in your pool, though, eh, Patty? Sometimes it gets to the point where it doesn't even feel refreshing after a while anymore. When it gets too warm for too long, turns the pool into bath water. We had an above ground pool when I was growing up, and had to, if it got too warm, Dad would just throw the hose in and top it up with some cold water and take a couple of buckets of the warm water out and start to chill it down a little. All right, let me scroll back. I gotta see Lay's idea. Oh, that's a really good idea. That's perfect. That'll work nicely with your already existing system, eh? That's very cool. Uh-oh. I'm flicking paint all over the place. I'm jealous of your system. Your system looks so satisfying, Lay. Another reason I want to be just like you when I grow up. Yeah, that's a great idea, eh? I think you're gonna really, really enjoy using the glouche. I think you're gonna love it. For anybody watching who doesn't know what we're talking about, glouche is a tacky glue product, not tacky as in, ew, that's tacky, but a tacky, sticky glue that our friend Tara of Deserted Bliss developed. And you can paint with it just like you can paint with Bliss drops. And there's one that comes in a really fine tip pen, so you can get really tiny, tiny details. And then once it dries, then you cover it with mica powder, and it gives you a whole different kind of painting. Really, really, really fun stuff. Desertedbliss.com. Definitely check that out because it's fun. Hey, Steffi. I always say that we throw ice cubes in yours. Well, hey, whatever works. We did when we first opened it, only for a couple days, just to get the chill out. Yeah. Hi, Lil. How are ya? Good to see ya. Thanks for sending me the pictures of what you've been doing. They're so beautiful, Lil. You need Pringles suddenly? Why? Does me eating make you crave something? Mm-hmm. I know I'm breaking one of the big faux pas on live streams that you're not supposed to eat on them, but you know what? I'm hungry. I don't care. It is what it is. If it bothers you, this is not the only thing that's going to bother you about my lives. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I just glopped paint all over. Sorry, Lay. The very moment I need to Instacart Pringles in 4 flavors. The one by the curtains, that is actually glass on a door. It's the door to go into my studio, into that solarium there. And it's clear glass, and I bought the Kling faux stained glass. Isn't that pretty? Got a roll of it from Temu, I think. I think. 3 heart stones. Yes, please post when you're done. I can't wait to see them, Lil. Yeah, I bought a couple rolls of I think I just got the 1 roll of that one. I've got another fake stained glass one though that I've got a table that it's gold with like a dark frosted glass on, not a dark frosted glass, but like a dark tinted glass. So I've got this other fake stained glass peel and stick stuff that I'm going to put on that, and I'm going to paint the legs, which I think is going to be really fun too. One of these days. Wanna lick? Psych. Apparently you don't know about, well, yes, I have heard about that. I think I have tried to think that I'm separate from that. Yep, you got it, Patty. Steffi eats the licked chip. She's desperate. Ew. Oh, hell yeah, the artist cheated. I wasn't painting this door. I don't get to take this door with me either. That's not coming with me. And my ultimate goal is to not be living in this apartment. So, temporary it is. The only thing I might do that's more permanent is the mural, but that's just practice anyway, so we'll see when that comes. Hopefully soon. We'll see. I'm getting covered in paint here, by the way, too. Foodie Beauty in Canada is bat shit nuts making mukbang trauma. Oh my god. It's crazy. There's so many worlds happening all at the same time, right? So many different realities all at the same time. It's fascinating. Fascinating. All right, let's see if I can get my hands a little bit clean. Maybe. I think I'd sell pictures of my feet first. She's on YouTube and from Ottawa and is absolutely nutballs. And hey, you get paid to eat. It's fascinating stuff. Oops. Here, let me go this way. Why is Steffi #1? Must have streamed the most. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to look up and see what our hours are sitting at. I haven't looked at it again. I'm kind of like the don't look at it and then one day I'm just going to log in and it's going to be bing and everything's going to be ready to go. Hi, Velvet. How you doing? I have a big old mess of paint pots to clear old paint out of that I have been avoiding for a very long time. So tonight is the night. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm sitting on the floor in my living room too. Oops, come on, come on. All right. Yes, thank you for helping Steffi find the cone video. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate how much you guys help each other out. I'm sorry I didn't catch that. I gotta check my notifications because something's going on. Sometimes I'm getting notifications for the chats and sometimes I'm not. So it makes me wonder if there's a chat setting, like a notification setting for every single chat that we have going on in Patreon. So I'm gonna have to have a look and see what I can figure out about that. You dropped to 3 from 2. Unacceptable. Do your legs fall asleep when you sit on the floor? I find that I've spent so much time sitting cross-legged on the floor over the past 10 years that there's something comforting about it to me. And I'm lucky because so far that hasn't happened. So I am counting the days and enjoying all of the days that I have left that I can still do this and sit on the floor. Let me check the time. What are we doing on the time? All right, in about 10-15 minutes-ish, I'm gonna have to give Miss Audrey her inhaler and her pills. But for now, I'm just gonna go grab my laptop really quickly and check the YouTube hours and see where we're at. Ooh, I'm gonna crawl. Because why not? Let's see. All right, I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay, Audrey. All right, what did I miss? Awesome, wonderful. Sitting on the floor isn't the problem. It's getting up part that gets you. That too. The crown with the number means the person is talking a lot in the chat. Oh, good to know, Lil. Thank you for that. Saved it to your playlist. Excellent. Oh, yeah, Steffi's number 1. Talking a lot, not our Steffi. Barb, up your chat, lady. Let's debate squirrel beheadings and funeral jokes. Oh, I love you guys. All right, I'm gonna eat a chip while I check these numbers. Remember, the goal is 4,000, what I'm looking to get to. $2,221. You guys are amazing. 2,221 hours. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Nicole just got here. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? Good to see ya. Haven't seen Lorna, though, no. Hang on a second, too, you guys. I've got another tool that I think I'm going to use instead of this one. Bear with me. Whoa. I just had to get another fan up on the table too. It was getting a little sticky in here. Way back when, I don't know if Dollarama still has them, but I got these silicone tools from them. They're super big, but they can be good for cleaning out paint palettes and paint pots. Finishing your drive home. How much longer have you got, Nicole? Drive safe, please. Barb says, Steph, you need to start adding comedy content, running out of family. You're out too. You're gonna have to adopt off of Craigslist. No. Okay, ignoring Nicole so she won't speed past her nosy neighbor. There you go, Steffi. Yes, they're good for the big oopsies. And then when I make bigger oopsies with these, it's because the tool is too big. I need a medium oopsie tool. All right, let's keep going here. I so want to get these cleaned out. They just sit in a box in my room or in the living room or wherever I happen to put it to get it out of the way so I don't have to look at it instead of just dealing with it. So I'm feeling very accomplished after getting the furniture all moved around. So this is kind of some afterburn from that. Really good for scooping dried paint out of paint pots, this tool. Mm. 2 minutes left. Oh, good. You're nice and close. Oops, there we go. Hi. Third place behind the wheel for a win. A box full of paint strips that need to be emptied. Lay, remember on live you taped the cone for us. Please do that again. Why did I lose my chat? You guys are so funny. Trying to get back your spot. I love it. I appreciate it too. It makes it look like people are very, very engaged here. And you guys are already engaged. So thanks. Hopefully we make a dent in this tonight. Steffi put it on repeat. Yeah, if you play on the replay of that live, it should be there, right? Yes, you are definitely engaged. Absolutely. And I'm grateful for it. Oh, this paint has gone so gross. It's gross and at the same time really satisfying. I apologize that I don't have my little tripod to be able to give you a view of the satisfying grossness as I'm doing it. All right, come back. Hello. Steffi, who did you pay for that #1 spot? Corrupt and Trent. The crown. Oh my God. I'm so glad, Gabrielle. I understand that it is very exciting to see me do. That's Fairlay. I'm gonna send you to Allocator Alcatraz. Good God. Watch it at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep. That's the nice part about the replays, right? You can watch them anytime. I started working on the written pattern for the bloom design today. So hopefully we'll have some written patterns to go along with the replays soon, which would be cool. I must have 100 of them, 200 of them in here, these paint pots. It's really quite shameful that I've neglected them so much that I'm getting rid of so much. Sometimes I feel really guilty about getting rid of it, and then there's other times where I just feel like, you know what? The amount of time and work that it's going to take to do anything with these paints and to store them and to label them and remember what they are, I need to just cut my losses and move on. I like peeling the paints. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, isn't it? When it's dry and they can peel them off. It's like peeling a good sunburn, isn't it? And I do have a few containers that are just crappy now, so I'll just scrap them for now. The palettes are definitely more satisfying than the pots, though, I think. The pots can get frustrating, I find. I can lose my patience with the pots a little bit more than the palette. Unless they come out in one great big piece. Then it's pretty satisfying. Get this stuff underwater. I end up tossing the clear plastic pots because I can't get the dried paint out. Yeah. What I usually do is I'll empty them, I'll let them soak for a little bit, and if I can't get the paint out of them super easy after one soak, then I toss it. If you want the guilt, ask Barb. You want permission to trash, ask me. There you go. That's fair. That's fair. I figure I'm assuaging the guilt somewhat because I'm not throwing out all the paint pots. Some of them are getting kept, so if it's possible to not throw out both, I will, but sometimes you just have to throw out the pots too, because if it gets too dried in there, I've had ones that I've soaked in hot water 3 and 4 times over and they just don't come clean. And it's not like you can even use them for other paint, right? Because then they're gonna contaminate the new paint, probably with paint boogers. I resemble that remark. Sometimes I clean at the pots, sometimes I clean and throw them away. Yeah, it all depends on what's happening with the paints, right? Because sometimes it just doesn't work, and sometimes it's just way too much work to deal with fighting with. Scared to paint in the plumbing. Scared to get paint in the plumbing, so I brought so many silicone. Yeah, that's the nice part, because it does dry and they're easier to clean, and you don't have to rinse as much down the sink, because that's a valid concern, right? Worried about it getting into the plumbing, impacting the plumbing, worried about it just it's toxic, so that's just something else that needs to be dealt with. When I have really heavy paint water, like water that's heavy with paint. Sometimes I'll use these bins. Like this bin here, we get the big jugs of water sometimes, so I'll empty them into those, and sometimes I'll take them to the dump, because you can dispose of that dirty, really dirty paint water at the dump as well. At least we can here, which is nice. But yeah, trying to put as little of it down the sink as you possibly can is a very, very smart plan. So that's definitely when it could be worth just throwing out the paint pot, so you're not risking getting anything under there or getting anything into those pipes, right? I had to worry about that when I was out at the farm too, because we couldn't put paint water into the septic tank, right? So I got used to separating it there. It's a pain in the butt, but it can save your pipes, that's for sure. Hi Sarah, how are ya? I emptied my paint water into a bucket and Dad throws it outside somewhere. Yep, that's another good option if you've got somewhere to do that. Line your paint pots with saran wrap. There you go. That could be done. Can't sleep, Sarah? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you're able to sleep. I hope that maybe hanging here will help put you to sleep a little bit. Me and my exciting paint pots. Probably on the burn pile. Yeah. Used to put wax paper over plates so he never had to wash a plate. Yeah, that is smart. That's super smart, eh? So here in Canada, we had our Canada Day holiday today, and it is throwing me for such a loop. I keep thinking today's Sunday and that tomorrow's Monday. Can't keep anything straight in my head today. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I guess that one's going in the water then. I'm so lucky that stayed and went straight in the water and didn't land anywhere on the carpet or the couch. That is the downfall of working on the floor in the living room. So apparently some of these paint pots are gonna just jump right out of my hands. Holy shit, that scared me. All right, so let me show you, Sarah. Very, very exciting stuff. Hang on a second, I'm just cleaning my little tool here. So I have a big container full of paint pots that need to be emptied and then cleaned. So I've got a bucket of hot soapy water there that I'm gonna let them all soak in and try and get some of these guys clean. They've been sitting here for a long time. Hey Nicole, you done driving? My dad was a typical single guy in every way. Finally inside and sitting, very nice. Hey, it works, right? Saves them money, saves them time and energy. I hate doing dishes. That's friggin' brilliant. Always just stay safe, Nicole. Never rushing. Nicole stole my crown. She wasn't even chatting. So rigged. Kept putting it off. Well, that's good that you got it done. I hate we can't add a gift to chat because there's so many I would use. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be so much fun to be able to do that. Holy cow, Nicole, that's a lot. Yeah, it is. It's a stupid amount of paint pots, Lil. So I am throwing some of them away because I don't need this many paint pots. So the ones that are looking a little more worse for wear, they're getting tossed. I've got my garbage can handy, so some of them I open them up and I look at them and say, yep, I'm not fighting with you. If it's too dried out, if I don't think I can pull the paint out in a piece and like peel it off the sides, then off she goes. I always had the intention that I was going to use these paint pots and I was going to put labels on the lids so I knew what color they were. If they were a custom mix, I could like estimate like 2 parts of this color and like the recipe for the mix, whether it was multi-surface or not. Like I always had these intentions that that's what I was going to do to organize these paint pots. I haven't done it. Never done it. Talked about it a million times, never done it. So maybe this will be the time. Maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. Give me 2 seconds and I'll come back to the comments in just a sec here. I wonder if there's a setting because the comments disappear after a while. I wonder if there's a setting that I can use that will get them to stay up for me. I'll have to look. I feel like I need to really look into like OBS software and stuff because then I could film from 2 devices. So I could have one device pointed at my painting and one device pointed at me, and it would pull the comments for me and make them easy to read and keep them on the screen. Might have to do that. I can't see the crowns or anything on this, so I'm so sorry. I'm completely out of the loop on this mad race for the crown in the comments here. Barb demanding a crown recount. Barb. Pull them out of that there thing. Yeah, so after I get the paint cleared out and just kind of dumped out, so I'm dumping any of the gross paint into this Pepsi bottle that I'll end up taking to the dump. And then I'm throwing them into, then I'm throwing them into this to let them soak for a bit to see if I can do that before it's time to give them their final clean. Sarah slides into first place. Wouldn't it be Fang? That's a good point. That their thing? Every time I do a southern accent, it sounds more like Steve Urkel. That means that you are active in the chat. Does it mean most active, did you guys say? I think Lil said. Uh-oh, this paint pot is a mix of fluid paint and crusty, peely paint. Oh no! Oh, and I just dumped some of it on my hand. Fantastic. It always amazes me when, you know, I look at these jobs and I know that they're a big job and I think, oh, it's a big job, but I can knock it out in one live. Like, there's no way that that's happening with this. These are not getting done during this 1-2 hour chunk of time. I feel like I'm going to be continuing to work on this for a while. I won't continue to work on it on a live over and over again. I will, make sure we still get some painting time too, but it actually feels really good to be doing some work on it because this is a task I've been putting off for a very, very long time and procrastinating on. So it's feeling very vindicating to be at least getting it started. All right. Ooh. I need to give Miss Audrey her inhaler and her pills. So what I'm gonna do just gonna close up my paint. So I'm gonna have a drink. I'm gonna go get her snack. And I'm just gonna wash the paint on my hands, off of my hands, you know, so I don't poison her or anything. And then, hi, babe. Okay. It's time. All right, I'll be back, you guys. One sec. Oh, God. Your treat, and I'll be right there. All right. So we have, hopefully not my ass in your face. I found another palette too. Hi, how you doing? Come here. Come here. Come sit. Sit right there. Have a seat. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want you on that, please. Thank you. Good girl. Have a seat. Let's see if I can get the camera to stay so you guys can see. Good girl. Are you okay? All right. You ready? Go first. Go first. Good girl. Good job. Go number 2. Good girl. Just a minute. Ready? Go number 2. Good girl. Good job. And now the inhaler. Good girl. Hold on. Nope, 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 nope. You gotta stay sitting up. You gotta stay sitting up. Nope, you gotta sit up. Come on. Nope. Sit up. Okay, right there. Sit. Yes. Nope. Up. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Audrey, come on. Come here. Here. It's the first time she's not been happy. There you go. You ready then? We're just gonna do this like this then. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, come on. Good girl. Good job. Here you go. There's your treats. There you go. Good girl. Go right there. You got it. Yeah, you gotta tip it over. Good girl. She's got a little weeble. You know how to work this. You don't need my help. Can you get this? Good job. Get it. She plays with this thing all the time. It's not that she doesn't know how to do it. You got it. Good job. Sorry if I wasn't holding that down low enough before. Good job. Good job. Get it. Can you figure it out? Holy crap. There we go. All right, that's enough. Hi. That's enough for now. And we'll come back to you guys now, and I will scroll back. Thank you for being patient while I did that. All right, I'm just scrolling back to catch up. Bear with me, you guys. I know I'm behind. I think I figured it out. It says the top fan thing keeps showing up. Game over stuff, it says. Hi, Cher, how are ya? Recently watched one of your videos from 4 years ago where you were intent on quitting Pepsi. And can I tell you that I did? I still have like one bottle maybe a week, like one small bottle a week. But I was drinking, first I was drinking regular Pepsi, then I switched to Diet Pepsi, and then I was drinking 2 liters of Diet Pepsi a day. And now I'm drinking 1 bottle of regular Pepsi a week. That's really cool, Cher. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm still behind here. Lil says, no, not sure. That's what I heard watching another artist and the crown started showing up. Oh, okay, gotcha. It makes sense, though. Barb's in 6th. Don't see any crowns either. You don't see them either, Tina? Okay, only the people that get them must be see it. They're a bunch of Tide people. Interesting. Tap the crown in the top of the chat. All right. They're on your phone, Nicole, not on the TV. Okay, cool. Steffi asked, Cara, are you here? Cara was here earlier. I don't know if you're still here, Cara. I hope you're still here. I know, isn't she so good? She's so good. Still be here shouting about crowns I never knew existed. Yeah, I don't see a crown up at the top. Did she watch me walk away? Oh, that's so cute. Didn't see her on the couch. Yeah, she was sitting right back there. Did I hear snack? Exactly. Is it time for food? And we have a cutout into our kitchen there, so she can watch me while I'm in the kitchen, so she knows, and she knows the sound of the fridge opening too. All right, I'm just scrolling back. I'm so sorry. Very pampered Pootie. Isn't she so cute with her little pink beds? I love them. They make me so happy. And she loves them so much. She curls up like she's just in the most comfortable place on the planet. Did you get it all? Did you get it all? There's still some left. She's supposed to eat something after getting her inhaler to help protect her from getting thrush. But I ran out of the churros, and I usually give her one of those, a little bit of one of those after her pills. And I can usually make one of those tubes last 2 days. But I didn't have them, so the fun kibble it is. Oh, she didn't even eat it all. Off she goes. She's deserted us. Okay, sorry, I keep going back. I'm so behind. Yeah, she's so lucky. I mean, I'm so lucky. She's lucky too, but I'm so lucky to have her. Steffi said, Barb, thoughts on Brian Koberger, please. Oh, a plea deal? Okay. Don't have it on my iPad. Think you check your phone. Okay. It's such a cute little couch, eh? I think we got it off of Temu. Yeah, sometimes she just gets done with it. She just wants no part of it. Just finished making another summer sweet dish, pistachio pudding, can of crushed pineapple, tub of Cool Whip. Oh, that sounds really good, Patty. Wow. And she's so sweet, Cher. Thank you. We have the same mouse treat thing. Do you like it? They prefer their treats served on a platter. Why would I not be? Should I not be surprised? Zippity doo dah. Really good, but I find I have to hide it in the fridge or Marissa eats a good portion. Thank you for loving her, Nicole. Yeah, she does. She does the what the fuck look a lot. Like, I'm sorry, what? You want me to do what? Or the, oh God, this again, or, yeah. Audrey Cam 24/7. You know what? It's not the first time I've thought about that. I'm like, we could be getting all of your food and medical bills paid for if I turned you into an influencer that could make some money online. I thought about that. Yeah, just get it over with. Exactly, Nicole. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. You're here, Cara. Wonderful. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm really pleased that I did it. I buy those little Mio squeeze things to squeeze into water, but I'm definitely drinking more water, and then I drink it with that. I drink the fruit punch one just to have some flavor. But I figure it's not the best, but it's better than Pepsi. Crowns aren't on the phone either. Okay, good. Good to know. Yes, Cara, are you having a snack today? You don't get to not be here and we don't come searching. Yeah, we'll always come searching, won't we? Hamburger and a salad. Oh, that sounds good. Jamie, you're running out of wall space for your pics. Gonna have lots of holes to patch when you move. Thankfully, they're all up with command strips. And I'm planning on taking a lot of them to the market that I'm doing on the 12th of July. I'm doing a market at the store that I used to sell my stuff at. And I'm going in there to like big time, deep clearance prices. Like if I sell every single thing for $10 and get it out of here and make room for some new stuff, I'm gonna be really happy. I've got photos of all of the paintings that I have, so I'm gonna be able to start doing prints with them and digital prints with them. So it takes a little of the sting off of getting rid of that stuff, but there's just so much of it. There's so much of it, and I really don't want to be dependent on physical sales of my stuff in order to survive. So like it's possible to do, but I've seen the kind of work that it takes and the availability to be away from the home and all of that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna try, and I'm not gonna put everything on for a ridiculously low price, but there's gonna be a lot of things that I'm hoping to just clear it out. And then there will be a lot of wall space. And then my intention is I've got these, you see the ledge up over the cutout? Why can't I do this? There. The ledge up over the cutout that has those two paintings on it. I've got about 7 more of those that need to go up on the wall. And on this wall up here, I'm gonna change, we've got plastic over the vents because we had a smell issue there before. So we've got plastic over the vents. I'm gonna change that plastic to white plastic. And then 2 of those ledges are gonna go from that corner there all the way over to the door across the TV. So it's gonna be much more, well, straight, number one, because half of these are cockeyed too, right? And then a bunch of those pieces up over my door are gonna go as well. And a bunch of the pieces that are around on that wall are gonna go. All of my big stuff, my really big stuff, like the Bliss painting and the three big ones that were on the wall around the cutout, they're not going anywhere. But a lot of the small ones are gonna be going. Oh, sorry. Let me scroll back. I know I'm behind. I'm so behind. Busy getting your braids loose. Ah, yeah, that takes a lot of work. Hi, Lynn. Good to see ya. Now, I saw some stuff as I was going through there, so I'm going to continue to read here to see what's going on. Yeah, 2 days. Yeah, we send a search party on day 2. Can't hear deserted without thinking deserted bliss, right? Immediate reaction. Sounds good, Gabrielle. Oh, that's so nice of you to say, Nicole. Thank you. I'm so lucky to have her. Oh, is June treat month? Vicky! You were grocery shopping and you don't see crowns? Guess it's not on the phone. Where have you been, Lynn? Tina asked. Hubby was in an accident. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Only special people see crowns like dead people, Barb. He's okay now, Lynn? Good. Love McDonald's coat, but cut way back. It's hard, isn't it? So glad he's okay. What's going on? What happened? Command strips fall off. I think that's why some of those are starting to turn, and because they're not holding tight anymore, they're starting to get crooked. Was it an auto accident? Here come the Popo looking for us. No, it's not an online sale. It's a pop-up at the store that I used to sell at. So I'm really lucky. Oops. Because you get a free table. So I'm able to do this for free, which is kind of cool. Well, stopped at a red light. Oh my God, Lynn, that's terrible. Was he in hospital long? Is he home now? That's so scary. Yeah. How was the cold? The car. Yeah, friggin' cell phone, exactly. Not too bad, actually. James saw him coming. He was able to move forward a little bit, so he wasn't... Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, I'm so scary. When did it happen? June is treatment because of... Ah, that makes sense, Cara. Oh, God. Don't do that? Okay. Every day is your birthday, Barb. Oh, we're sending you so much love, Lynn. Oh, God. He was on his phone. Did everybody survive, though? Did the driver survive as well? Is James home now? All right, I'm going to keep going here. Yeah, it is illegal, as it should be. I agree, Steffi. June is also my favorite time of the year, and that's when summer officially starts, and you're a summer person. Yeah. Yep. As it should be. It should be illegal. It's too dangerous. Okay, you know what? This one's going. I'm not trying to clean that one out. Oh, then it must have been so scary. Does he still have like physio or rehab and everything to go through? And how are you? You must be exhausted. What a huge amount of stress. Finally stopped craving everything from the last live. And here comes Patty with her pistachio heaven, right? The other guy wasn't hurt too badly. James is all good now, just sore back and neck. Yeah, no kidding. So good. Thank goodness he's okay. May have to give in this time because it sounded too good. I don't think this one's gonna come clean either. You're going in the garbage. I have favorite paint pots too that I'm much more willing to do some extra work to get them cleaned out too. There's some where I'm like, I didn't like this paint pot anyway. Let's just get rid of it. But I do have some favorites that will definitely be worth the effort. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting this done in 2 hours. This is gonna be a 3 or 4 day job. Hey, Lorna, good to see ya. And are you okay, Lynn? Sorry, not sorry. July is my birth month. I'm taking the idea Car has. There you go. It's good to see you, Lorna. I'm cleaning out paint pots. Very exciting stuff. So thank you guys for keeping me company. And Audrey must be sick of my voice because she didn't come back out to the living room after she went into the bedroom to have her snack. She must be done with us for today. So I'll go check on her in just a minute just to make sure. I like to keep an eye on her after she's had her inhaler. She usually gets quite sleepy, but I always like to keep an eye on her just in case to make sure that it's not one of those perfect storms for an asthma attack, you know? Oh, this is a good one. The paint's actually going to peel all the way out of the pot. I think. Are you? Are you gonna? I feel like this is one of the colors we used in the green brushwork one on the beige. The one that looks like the wreaths. See if I can do this without getting myself in the face with my little pokey stick though. The other thing I would do if I knew they were multi-surface, I wouldn't waste a ton of time trying to clean them out either, because they're curing to the surface and that's not coming out, so screw that. All right, let me scroll back. What are the treats that you're gonna treat yourself to share for your birthday month? It's good to see you too, Lorna. I'm glad, Lynn. Sending you lots and lots of love. Ooh. There you go. Have a bite for Lynn. Share. That's good. It's okay, Lorna. Life happens. Definitely don't have to worry. Probably have to buy a completely new wardrobe if I follow that advice too closely, right? Like, there is that thought that I would have of like, all right, how much damage can I do in a month? Is this a challenge, or I would feel like I really need to make it worth it. Make it worth my while. Having a hard time with the racketeering. What were the other? I gotta look that up and see. I hope he goes away for a long, long time. A long, long time. What courses are you court cases are you following lately, Barb? I have a couple of friends that like to listen to true crime and murder podcasts and stuff. I've never gotten into it. The most that I've ever gotten into is watching some of the snippets of TV and stuff on TikTok. And from what I hear from you guys in the chat. If and when that stuff comes up. Oh, shoot, that just kind of exploded. Crap. Uh-oh. Bear with me 1 second, you guys. I'm about to hopefully stave off a really big mess here. Bear with me. Oh, I almost made this really, really worse. Ooh. Okay, bear with me 1 second, and then I'll come right back to the comments and catch up. So I'm using one of these silicone brushes to just scoop old paint out of paint palettes. And hopefully most of these paint palettes will come clean, or paint pots I should say, will come clean and be able to be reused and not get thrown out. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Hopefully. All my cases are done, nothing great. There's a school fight, stabbing, death going to verdict. Sisters hogging the TV. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, can't handle it. All right, I'm just scrolling back here. Bear with me. I think everyone every time I pig out. Gonna start with that pistachio goodness my son brought me. Vanilla drumsticks. Ooh, that sounds good too. I do like drumsticks. I've been really craving a lot of ice cream lately. Doesn't matter what it is. Drumstick, flurry, blizzard, tub of ice cream from the grocery store. Just bring it on. Could do 15 to life. Good. Yep, totally. He knows it. I agree, Cher. That's okay, Lorna. It happens. Soak my paint pots submerged in water overnight, then just shake them in the water. Do you have an old paintbrush? Oh, that's a really good idea. All right, I'm going to do that. I'll close them up and give them a shake after they've soaked for a while. Thanks, Patty. That's awesome. I feel like there's a little catharsis with getting rid of this old stuff sitting around, right? It's just like getting rid of inventory and old paintings. It clears space for new things. It gives you a sense of completion, or it does for me anyway, sometimes. Sometimes. I'm actually looking at a lot of these paint pots going, you know what, I don't know if I need to keep all of these. I really don't want to be having a bunch of paint pots filled up. So I'm gonna get rid of the paint, and then I'm gonna do something different with some of the paint pots. I've got some that I really like and I'll keep, but I'm gonna get rid of a bunch, I think. That'll feel better for storage as well, I think. So there's some that I'm gonna empty the paint out and just not clean. Should I though? Never mind. That was total bullshit that I just fed you there. I'm not gonna do that at all. Someone commented he has a moral compass of a broken lawn chair. That's amazing. It is ice cream season. You're right, Cara. You have your infusion treatment tomorrow, Lorna. I hope that it helps you feel better. There's a lady in my building that gets infusion treatments, and she says the first couple of days after it are really tough, but that it's made a big difference for her. I hope that it does good things for you. How many have you had so far, Lorna? Have you been going for them for a while, or is this something new? Is that a long day for you too? Ah, shoot. Didn't drop it on the carpet though, so point for me. What tasks do you guys have sitting around in your studio that you're avoiding the way that I've avoided these paint pots? Is it also paint pots? Or is it something else? Oh, just stick your hand right in the paint, Jamie. That makes sense. Stick it right in there. It's a good idea. Oh. Oh, goodness. Whoops. Comedy, not the anxiety that comes with it, right? I craft or paint a lot when I'm alone. The TV's off, yeah. Do you ever listen to music or anything, Barb? Or you just kind of sit there in your peace and quiet? Sometimes I think I'm going to sit down and I'm going to put on a movie or music or something, and then I end up sitting there for hours in the quiet and not even knowing, not even remembering that I was going to put something else on. Sometimes it's nice when that happens. I feel like kind of, some inspired moments. I removed my comment in case it triggered anyone. Oh, and I'm sorry I missed it, Cher. That's kind of you. You love the gloosh so much already? You only swatched a few things and you're obsessed? Yay! I can't wait to see what you do with it. It's gonna be really cool. Thank you, Cher, but unfortunately life right now is affecting a lot of people. Yeah, it's really tough, right? Today, Stress was finally getting my Vortex varnished. Sat it on a jar to dry, then it tipped, fell off the table onto the carpet, varnish side down. Oh no. Send you some swear words. Oh, yuck. And I totally get it. Yeah, the world is heavy right now, and life is heavy in so many ways. We're all just doing the best we can to get through it and get by, right? All right. Palette can go in there. We're making a little bit of a dent in here, guys. Something. Bear with me 1 second. How hard was that to clean up, Barb? Were you all right? That's the scary part when you get stuff like that down where the critters can get it, right? Right? Don't translate it, but just use it. Now, these paints are super shitty dollar store paints, but the paint pots are the same ones that people get at Hobby Lobby in the US that we have not been able to get up here in Canada. So I bought them with the intention of dumping them out because they were not very saturated. They were pretty translucent. So I bought them with the intention of getting rid of the paint specifically for the paint pots. So that'll feel good to get those done because I like these sets. Uh-oh. I'm making a mess again. They're really shitty paints, though. I wouldn't have used them for anything. That's the hard part. Had to wash it off with water and took some dots off. Took longer to fix than actual to paint it. It's ready for varnish round 2. Oh no. Yes, I've been getting them for 2 years, so they put them 3 weeks to 4 weeks. Oh, I hope you get some relief. By the time you get to your appointment, you must be ready for it, eh? I know, it breaks my heart, Barb, and then after I swatched them and saw how translucent and crappy these were, I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. What I should have done is gotten other paint pots that I don't like and put the paints in them and donated them somewhere, but I don't know for sure if anyone would have taken them. So we are moving on, getting rid of these paints, and using the paint pots. But it's thick and gooey, so it's taking some time. It's going to take some coaxing to get this paint into this bottle, I think. All right, let me scroll back here. Ooh. You did. You told her she didn't believe that she would love it as much maybe as she does. Hey, Tina? I'm so glad that she's got some. So glad you've got some, Lay. You're gonna have so much fun with it. I can't wait to see what you do. It's gonna be incredible. If you guys aren't already following Lay on Instagram, go give her a follow, Lay Design NL. She does some of the most beautiful work, and you want to see it, I promise you. All right, let me scroll back again. Hey, Gren. Got to take Lily out? Okay, no worries, Nicole. But everything went bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lorna. You guys, be right back. You have to go back to 3 weeks? Oh, I'm so sorry, Lorna. That sucks. Love and light right back to you too, Gren. How you doing today? Donated paint pots to an assisted living facility and even ended up going back to him. Oh, that's so cool, Steffi. Barb needs snacks. Oh, Lorna, I'm so sorry. Ooh, Panera shortbread flip-flop cookies. Good. Panera has the muffin tops. I've been addicted to them lately. They're so yummy. Okay, and in just a second, I am going to just quickly go and double check on Miss Audrey, make sure she's good because she's in the other room. We have gone another day with no asthma attacks. So I'm hopeful, but I'm still uber paranoid. We've got a bunch of appointments coming up, so my anxiety is pretty high about that too, about her being home alone, even though I think she's going to be fine. Bye, Vicky. It was good to see you, lovely. Lay's AI. Oh, Lorna, I'm so sorry. I hope you get some relief after the infusion tomorrow. I hope it helps. I'm sending you so much love. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Yeah, I should have gotten other paint pots that I could put this paint into and keep the ones for me and then go from there. We had a cake for people in the building today, just as like a Canada Day thing. And I had my slice of cake, and let me tell you, it's a good thing that it wasn't my cake, because if it was, I would have been able to eat that entire damn thing all by myself and just sat there with a fork and dug into it. It was so good. And then now the thoughts in my head going, well, it's only $25 at Costco. McCain Deep and Delicious cake is $8 for crying out loud. There's got to be a better option than that. All right, sounds good, Lorna. We'll be here. Oh, I'm so glad it helps to be here and hanging out. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! I have my own muffin top, and there's nothing addicting about it. Sarah also told me to make a masterpiece. Take your time. Yeah. Masterpiece time, but no pressure. Yeah, I hear it from Shrek. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yeah, the whole cake would be amazing. Now it's in your head too, Steffi. Excellent. No, definitely don't make it a competition. Right? Digging into a cake with a fork, right? Just opening it up and just eating what you like. Every time I get a McCain Deep and Delicious cake, that's what I do. When we do a retreat, you guys, when you guys are able to come up to Canada, we'll make sure. So, Steffi, when you come up to Canada, you got to make sure you go to the grocery store and you need to get a McCain Deep and Delicious cake. They used to be like $3.99, which is part of why everybody ate them. But they were also really, really, really good. Yeah, you're going to get the cake. That's what I was going to say. And if we do a retreat up here, that's going to be one of the staples that we have. If you come there, you're not coming back home. That's fair. Maybe I'll have the ability to keep you one of these days. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. I'm just going to quickly go peek in on Miss Audrey, and then I will be back, and we'll keep going. I'm going to take a chip for the road. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go. All right, she's good. She is good. But I want another chip now. All right, one sec. Let me scroll back here now. It was a Costco. I think it was a 20 by 40. Yeah, go get the cake. Who eats cake with a fork? Use a soup spoon. A spoon with cake? What? Well, I wouldn't be surprised if that happens, Steffi, eventually. Yeah, fork, spoon, put my hands behind my back and smash my face in the cake. Doesn't matter. I'll get it. I fact-checked that one, and that one said that wasn't the case. Has that changed since yesterday? Because I saw that one too. And then I did a Google, and it said that was fake. Damn it. Yeah, I'm talking about your comment, Patty. Yeah, about people not being able to leave the U.S. I saw a post about that too for July 1st, and I Googled it, and it said it was fake. A spoon, right? A spoon, you say, with cake. Interesting. You eat cereal and ice cream with a fork. Never done that before. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Google it, because when I saw it, it said that one wasn't true. Unfortunately, I think we're at the point now where there's nothing we can't Google. I think we have to Google absolutely everything now. It's too easy for shit to get through. Because I saw that too, and I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. And I was relieved to find that one not true. That doesn't mean it hasn't changed since I Googled it, though, too, right? Like, everything's change every 10 minutes. But if Steffi, if your friend went across the border today and back, then that's a good sign. This is a big soupy mess, but it's going to be a mess that I will actually be able to take care of soon and get it the hell out of here. I want to create like a little bucket system in my studio, and one bucket has the clean paint pots and the other one is where the dirty paint pots go, and create a system to keep them clean. Sounds good in theory, but you know, we've met me, right? So it might be a, hey, you guys should do this. I'm gonna keep making my own life difficult, but you guys could totally do something like this and it would make life easier. All right, let me scroll back. All right, I'm scrolling back, sorry. Yeah, doesn't it drip, Cara? We need 2 devices for these chats, one to post and one to translate fact check and order snacks. I know, we need an entire team. Who's on Skip? Put your address in there, tell them what you want, they'll get the order done. Let's streamline this process, people. So this one's almost empty. This paint water is going to be disgusting though. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Patty. Yeah, most of the, I will do that a lot of the times too. I have all these intentions to keep them, and I am trying to pinch pennies right now, so we'll see how that goes, but it happens. Where's Barb's crown? I don't get to see the crown. And Leigh asked, Lynn, can you still order from Temu like normal? Yeah, are you guys hitting tariffed or no, seeing any of that when you order? Nicole, I bring my own crown. There you go. My son orders 711 Slurpees off of Skip. Oh, 7-Eleven Slurpees. I thought you meant like he orders so many Slurpees that he orders 711. But I get it now. Yeah, you can order everything off of there. It's crazy. True, Sheffy. I forgot about that with all the U.S. warehouses. Totally forgot about that. That's good. Can you filter that out when you're looking at products on the app or on the website? Whoa. I'm sure he has up to 711. Not that far. Not that far of a fetch. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, I'm making such a bigger mess than I need to be. And again, I know you're not shocked by this. Like, this is just an inevitability with me, right? Like, we get that. Clean off the tool because there's so much paint on it. I'm getting it all over myself. Do they each charge shipping now? Had to wonder if there was going to be something that was going to change, eh? This paint is so thick that it's really hard to get it to pour down the bottle. I'm scrolling back, sorry. Barb, I bring my own snacks. I bring my own snacks too, Gren, because I don't like to share. I always tell everyone, like, I'm an only child. I didn't learn to share. I will bring snacks for you and for me. But I will not share my snacks with you. That's why I brought extra snacks. I am also not the person to go out for dinner and split an appetizer. Nope. I will buy you an appetizer just so you can have your own and not touch mine. I'm like Joey. Jamie doesn't share food. Sorry, I'm scrolling back. Sorry. Leigh, I just received a Temu order today. Still low prices and free shipping. Oh, that's good, Tina. Patty was like, oh, F, I'll go into another country via tunnel. A Steffi drone drop, right? Just drop Steffi over the border. Ordering from Temu, but there are warehouses. Yeah, exactly. You never know when it's going to change, right? Chicken taco. I know, Gren. Oh, thanks, Nicole. I got them from Dollar Tree. They're just reading glasses from Dollar Tree. Yeah, ordered a shitload of stuff just in case. I also ordered every band t-shirt I could think of. Even bands I didn't know. There you go. Shipped from a warehouse in the US, so I didn't have an issue. Good, Lynn, good. Ordered enough of those paint pots that the shipping was free. Nice. That's a decent amount of paint pots. How's your paint studio set up? One of the last times that we talked a lot was you were setting up your new shelf and everything. Did you ever end up getting a second shelf? Or did you end up filling that first one up pretty quickly? And have you been able to do any painting? I know you've been so busy with everything with your husband. Bear with me, I'll be back to the comments in a second here. It's weirdly satisfying and gross all at the same time, dumping this paint out. Oops. Oh. Lorna's back. Fantastic. Welcome back, Lorna. Just got a Nazareth tea. They were my favorite band of the days. Awesome, Tina. Who the hell shares snacks? This isn't kindergarten. Exactly. We all get hurricane snacks and we do not share, right? You need to be able to count on what you've got there to help you get through whatever you need the snacks for. Yeah, it is. It's the garden nominous grant. Exactly. You got that right. Yes, ma'am. That'll do it. I'm still, let me scroll back. Sorry, I'm still going. an obscene amount of paint pots, so aim good for a long time. There you go. Hurricane snacks are important to be individual, yeah. My daughter lives by that. She doesn't share her food either. That's so good. My Blondie t-shirt should arrive tomorrow. Nice. Stevie Ray Vaughan, tea in your cart. That's a really good idea, though. Really good idea. Yeah, did they spell it right? Yeah, you guys have the same taste in music, eh? Painted today after 2 weeks. That's hard. That's got to be really tough. Did it feel good to sit down and do it? Full wall of paint. Me and Lay could open up our own stores. Wouldn't that be lovely? In Dotville. Tina's 5 print, not exactly as pictured. Items may differ slightly from the picture. Go through into my Temu cart every couple of days, move stuff around, check and uncheck stuff and see what it would look like if I bought it. Add more stuff to the cart. Yeah, you can get a lot of molds off of Temu too. Lay gets a ton of molds from Temu, or has in the past. Have you gotten any new molds lately, Lay? I'm going to finish this pink one and then I'll come back and I'll keep scrolling back in the comments and catch up. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I keep stopping. I should just stop until I'm completely caught up, but apparently I'm still very easily distracted. Thanks for doing this with me tonight, you guys. I know I'm not done yet, but my goodness, it feels good to at least have gotten started on this. All right, I'm scrolling back. Bear with me one more sec here. Bought a black and white elephant on canvas and plan to put dots on it. Oh, that's a cool idea, Steffi. Did you have time to take me down with you? Paint hoarders unite. Size 7 shoe might be size 11. Yeah, like you need to get out the ruler and measure your foot and the flexible tape measure and measure everything. Trinket pot molds. Oh, damn. Devon Dotting always has the most beautiful molds. Haven't had any issues with Temu shoes, Barb. That's good. Could fit my husband. Trinket pot mold, eh? Damn it, Lay. Does anyone make stones? Bottom mold and the stuff. Is it a pain? Yes. What did you buy to make it? Did you buy Ultra Cal 30? What did you buy for your plaster? Those big ass plants up to the ceiling. Description 24 inches, right? Yeah, never believe the picture. Go into the specifications, go into the sizing, get a tape measure, do what you gotta do to make sure it's right. The mini mushroom set, oh, that's fun. Yeah, then they need time to save up again. Well, and there's definitely a benefit to buying from Devon Dotting too, right? You're getting really good quality. You'll probably get like a longer use out of them, a longer life out of them. But They definitely need some time to be saving up for them. All right. It's tricky, Steffi. Cher said, but once you get the hang of it, I think you'll love it. Yeah. Ordered a little heat gun from Temu. Did you paint, pour any of your mushrooms yet? Yeah. Are you going to make magic mushrooms? The perfectly smooth stone is incredibly nice to paint on. It'll come out so smooth that it'll be the smoothest thing you've painted on next to ceramic, but there's just enough friction that you can control your tool a little better than on ceramic. Like, I find that I have to work really hard to control my tool on ceramic and glass because it's just so slippy, right? Like, things move so much and so fast without any resistance. I love painting on gypsum out of the molds. Love it. I've used cement as well, and cement worked well also for indoor-outdoor stuff too. All right, sorry, I'm really behind. Yes, you poured them, haven't painted them yet. Are they super cute? Debbie! Oh, you fell asleep right when we were about to start. Oh, I hope you had a good snooze. I'm sorry that we're gonna be signing off soon. Yeah, they're probably cute just plain too. You did too, Tina? As soon as I turned it on, it started smoking. Oh no. My kids couldn't wait to grow up and move out. I just got 50 annoying pings with pics. Like, for fuck's sake, do you not see the live schedule I sent you? Yeah, those are going to be really cute. Use quickset cement. I've used that too. She's Pablo. We got to show her love to Pablo. Exactly. Sure. Oh, good. Excellent. Okay, good. In the general chat on Patreon. I'd love to see them. Yeah, it is. It's a lot cheaper. And if you're not shipping your items, if you're going to sell locally or give away to friends and stuff and not have to ship them, Quickcrete is an excellent option because the mold itself makes things nice and smooth, right? So, yeah, Quickcrete can be a really, really good option too. But just keep that in mind that if you are shipping product, you don't necessarily want to do that. But if you are selling locally and to friends and family and stuff, it is an excellent, excellent low-cost option. It's incredibly durable. When I first started pouring stuff, I started with plaster of Paris until I had a stone. It shipped and it had literally cracked in half in the shipping. So plaster of Paris was a no-no. The cement worked great, just so heavy. All right. So this week we're going to keep painting the red set of drawers, and then next week I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing some prep for that pop-up market that I'm going to be doing on the 12th. So I'm going to be really, really needing your company to get through taking inventory and labeling price tags and all that good stuff. Hi, Asia. Lynn uses cement. It's cheap and works great. Yep, exactly. Ultra Cal 30 is really good too. Barb ordered a 4-in-1 personal groomer USB charge after Patty smooth as a baby's bum promo. Works great on Italian mustaches. Barb, are you going to a baby shower? Is that why you needed it? No, probably won't happen, Gabrielle. You're right. Like, gotta be photo ready for my funeral. Can't leave that to my kids. They'd leave me whiskered. Oh, God. No, unfortunately not, Patty. I'm so sorry. I got the sets of drawers, Lynn, at Dollarama here in Canada. I got them for $5 a piece, and I bought 10 of them. So the one that you see up here, it's basically done. I've got a little tiny bit left to do on one side, and we're starting on number 2, and we're probably going to start on number 3 this week too, which will be fun. And we're starting a new workshop on Saturday for Patreon. It's going to be the Rainbow Spirals piece. I will put up some info about that when we in Patreon for the Symmetry Seekers. I will do that tomorrow. I'm excited for it though. It's a fun piece. I'll show you guys the piece in a minute when I'm done with this little paint pot here, because this will be about all we're gonna get done for tonight, I think. Just filling up this Diet Pepsi bottle though pretty quick. This is awesome though, you guys. Like, we've gotten a lot done. I'm really, really pleased. Now I just have to, you know, do the next step, which is finish cleaning these things after. All right, bear with me 1 second here. All right, I'm gonna just close this up. Oh, I need to wipe that paint off because that is going to cement the lid shut on this thing. So I use a Diet Pepsi bottle and I'm dumping all the old paint from the paint pots in there. All right, so let me grab I'm gonna grab the painting that we're gonna do for our workshop this weekend so you guys can see it if you haven't already. Oh, that's hard to sit up straight. So it's not finished, but this is the piece that we're starting for our workshop on Saturday. I'm excited. I'm not going to do the rainbows. I'm going to do the rainbows or in a different way somehow maybe. Whoops. So this is going to be coming up this weekend. So if you want to join us for the multiple sessions that this is going to be, because it is going to be multiple sessions over the coming weekends, and occasionally a session thrown in during the evening, this is going to be the next piece for our Patreon workshop. Patreon membership is $10 US a month, I believe. And you get access to all of the recordings of all of my previous workshops, and you get access to all of my written patterns. I think I forgot to get you guys the discount code so you can get any of the written patterns off the website. So if you want to join us, $10 a month, you can come and hang out with us on Patreon. It's the Symmetry Seekers tier. All right, now let me scroll back and catch up because we are going to have to sign off here in just a minute. So let me catch up. Is it good right now, the set of drawers, Lorna? Yeah, it's gonna, there's a lot of, hey, get out of my chips. Audrey just showed up, stuck her face in my chip bowl. You can't have my chips. What do you think you are? Huh? Hi. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come and sit here and hang out with us. Nope, and she's gone anyway. I'm way behind. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me just quickly catch up here. Thank you, Lynn. I really, really like them. I really, really like them. They're a lot of fun. And what I'm hoping to do is take photos of the top and the sides and make them maybe into some stickers and some prints or some note cards or something. I'm excited to see if I can figure out how to do that. Oh, IKEA has something similar. Oh, perfect. Good. If you can get them cheap, do it. If you own, remember, because if you own it, you are allowed to paint it. We love you, Patty. Finish taking your braids out, Cara. Very nice. That'll feel good. All the teasing is... Exactly. It's all done with love. I can't do another hour tonight. I'm so sorry, honey. We've got an early doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I need to get rest. I'm so sorry. I love you too, Lorna. I know. Lay is the Energizer Bunny. I don't know how she does it. Always wax my mustache. Crowd went. The crowd went wild. Yeah, only tired of the heat wave, not for sleep. Go have some fun with some glue, Schley, and show us what you do with it. Love Island starts at 9. There you go. Must feel good. Thanks, Lynn. Should have done it live. That was regretful. Thanks, Sasquatch meets Racer. I'm glad you had a good time, Lorna. You take care of yourself tomorrow, okay? We're sending you lots and lots of love. Love you too, Gran. You take care of yourself and have a good rest of your night. Thank you, Nicole. Big hugs to ya. Yeah, Audrey is the boss. There's no doubt there. Look at her. Let's watch her giving me the stink eye over my shoulder. See? Oh, God. Can't even get dressed. Yeah, if it's too hot, it's not worth it. That's okay, Asia. It was great to see you too, Cher. Have a good night, Cara. Dancing with my bug hair dance. Nice. Must feel good. I know. Yeah, Lay go live next. I'm sending Jamie inspiration for floor painting and door frame painting. It'll happen one day. The door frame painting is going to happen real soon. Real soon. Sharing is caring. Need a nose hair tutorial. There you go. Love you too, Nicole. I love you guys. And Popsicle 6 up got my nose. Oh no. I've got a little tiny nose hair trimmer. It's a lot less painful. I love you guys, but thank you so much for a great night. Thanks for keeping me company while I work on something a little tedious. You made it a much more enjoyable experience. You too, Cher. Take care. Good to see you, Asia. Love you guys to bits. Good night, Lay. Enjoy the rest of your night. Stay cool. It was good to see you, Cara. Love you, Barb. Good night. 101. Ugh, yuck. Good night, you guys. It was great to see you, Lynn. Good to see all of you guys. We'll see you again soon. Patreon all members live tomorrow night, I believe. Is Patreon all members? Yes, Patreon all members live tomorrow night from 7 to 9. So if you're not already a member of Patreon, whether you're a free or a paid member, that live is going to be tomorrow night. Oops, shit. It was good to see you, W. Take care of yourself. I'm glad you had a good snooze. I hope you feel rested and things are going well. I bet it's cute too, exactly. All right, you guys, I love you to bits. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves, okay, please? Mwah.